Hey, what's going on, everybody? You're watching All the Way Up Crypto. I'm your host, Aaron. Hope you guys are doing all right. It is a lovely freaking Monday, huh? So, judging by the title, Litecoin Otis BY, right? Or if you had Litecoin, I don't know. Maybe you want to change your wallet or something. So Litecoin suffered a dusting attack. What in the world does that mean? I'm going to try to explain it to you in simple terms so anyone can understand this. And I have two theories on what could be behind this dusting that happened. So dusting, you have to think of it almost like spam email. You know, there's a company and they send emails out to everyone who looked at Skittles on Amazon or something. I don't know. Or think of it like somebody threw a bunch of water up in the air around a bunch of people, and everybody that likes water or had water got some water, but it wasn't the full amount. So the dusting attack happens like this. Somebody sends out, or someone, some group, some agency sends out a bunch of tiny small transactions to everyone's addresses that had Litecoin. Now, I don't know exactly the methods they use to send out these small tiny transactions, but sometimes they're even smaller than the actual transaction fee. Why would someone want to do that? I have two theories on this, because people are like, well, they were just testing a network. Well, no, you do that on a test net. You don't do it on the live blockchain. My thoughts are is either a group trying to make Litecoin's blockchain look slow and cost a lot, because if anybody was in Bitcoin in 2017, the fees were astronomical. It's because somebody was doing the exact same thing. They're clogging up the network, a bunch of tiny, worthless transactions that weren't for anything other than to clog up the blockchain. So it was either a group trying to do something like that, or there's another motive behind that group, which no one would really know, some type of hack behind it. I don't know what the hack could be. Based off of how the blockchain works, I'm not sure what it would be. So, yeah, I mean, is it somebody out there trying to do it? It's possible. The other option, I think, is possibly a group that wants to track everyone's transactions. And by that, I mean, well, let me rewind a little bit. Somebody could have been doing this for the sole purpose of telling the regulators that if I had tainted Bitcoin, Litecoin, whatever, and I had one of those and I wasn't able to spend it. So when I say tainted, it means it's bad. It was used for something that was bad. It can actually be basically tagged as a bad coin, and then people can't spend that coin. Just say, no, we can't receive your bad crypto. So it was used for drugs or to kill somebody or something, whatever. So what you could do is spread that out to everyone all over the place, and then when people go to spend that little tiny bit of Litecoin, they're not able to spend it. So somebody could be doing that to prove a point to regulators that you can't block coins. They have to be fungible. It's no different than if somebody used $1 at a strip club or to buy dope with it. You can still use it, right? Unless it was being tracked by its serial number, and I don't think anybody's reporting serial numbers on dollars that they were spent for drugs or strippers or something. So that's one possibility. Someone was doing it to prove a point to the regulators that, hey, you know, if you do this, then no one's going to be able to use crypto. And we all know that this is where things are headed. Everyone's going to be using crypto in the future. So that's one possible scenario. Is it likely? Depends on who it was behind that dusting attack. The other option that I started to go into is somebody's doing it to try to track everyone's wallets and who has what in their wallets. Because of that dusting amount, ended up in your wallet, and then you go to send it. Well, now they know that it was sent from your wallet, because even though right now using Bitcoin or Litecoin or most of your cryptos, unless they're privacy oriented like Monero or like Bitcoin Confidential or Pirate Chain, you're only pseudonymous, and a lot of that information that you send when you send a coin can be tracked. It's almost like sending an image to someone. There's a lot of information that's behind that. Maybe an IP address was recorded somewhere. The IP address comes back to you, which is tied to a MAC address, which is like the hard, like serial number kind of type thing on your phone or your computer. And now it's back to you. So could the IRS be doing this to say, hey, who has Litecoin? Go to send it? Well, guess what? Now they know you got it. Get a little knock on the door, time to pay taxes. Maybe CIA's behind it. I don't know. But those are my two theories. Well, I guess it's three. Someone's doing it because they're trying to, I guess four. Let's think about this. There's possible four scenarios. One, someone's trying to track us. Two, someone's trying to screw up the network. Three, someone's trying to hack it. Whatever. That's the option for it. So, I wouldn't be overly concerned about it. But it's like anything else with the digital world we live in. It's all ones and zeros, and eventually it could be broken down, I guess. I don't know. And stuff can be tracked for whatever reason. But it is what it is. I don't think it'll affect the price. As far as Litecoin's concerned, do I think Litecoin could come down? I think it's hard to say. I think it's kind of at a low point in its Satoshi value. If it drops much lower, it's going to drop lower. And if it doesn't drop lower, the USD value is going to drop as long as Bitcoin continues to drop. So keep an eye on both of those, and you'll know what it's doing. I need to give a huge shout out to Crypto Wealth. If you guys don't follow him, definitely check his channel out. Really, really, really good information out there. Lots of educational information on things that a lot of people aren't posting or doing videos about. So definitely check out Crypto Wealth. If you got a couple minutes, head on over, look at his video content, and see what he's up to. So hope you all are doing well on this wonderful Monday. And until we meet again, stay crypto, my friends.